So originally, I didn't really know what song to make the next video on. And I just kind of browsed SoundCloud for a while. I thought, oh, maybe this Grizz song, maybe that Protostar song. It was an interesting song Dyro released a while back that I thought maybe. But instead, Skrillex dropped a new track. He's been pretty quiet lately, and he's just dropped that one for us. So we'll take a look at that one and go through it all and, you know, do the whole thing. So it's called Rumble. It's by Skrillex from California in the United States. Also done with Fred Again and Flowdan, both from proper Great Britain in London, lad. No, they're both from London in the UK. But originally, it was just, the song itself was just made by Fred Again and Flowdan about 5 years ago. They made it together. They did the whole thing on it. I don't know how far it completed the song they got into, if they did actually finish it or not. But it kind of sat dormant with them for a while. Don't know how long exactly. I'm assuming this happened in the last year or two. Absolutely no basis whatsoever. But they got into contact with Skrillex. The two of them met up. I think maybe they met at a gig or something. I don't know. And they showed Skrillex a song. He really liked it. He asked them for the stems. They gave him Skrillex the stems. He went off to his studio, did his little thing, you know, tweaked the serum patch, mix and master, all that good stuff. And then now we have this. I don't actually know if Fred Again or Flowdan did anything in this part of production. There's no info on it on the articles I read. It's just it just says that he took the song and worked on it by himself. So who knows? It doesn't matter. It's here. There was also one other guy called Fortet. Apparently he was working on it, but they kicked him off. They said, "See you later." Not having it. No idea why, but he just got the boot. So who knows really? Who knows? So the song was first sort of brought to light in Fred Again's last Boiler Room set, which was, I don't know if it was the last one, but it was in August of last year. He played it at his Boiler Room set and seemed to have a pretty good response from the crowd. Granted, at a Boiler Room set, the crowd is hammered on beer or absolutely high on God knows what. So, you know, it's not hard to please that kind of crowd. Either way, it seemed like I had a good response from it. But it was first one at public air. People sort of speculated about it. Oh, who worked on it? Did this person do stuff? Blah, 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 blah. And jump forward to about a couple of days ago. It was on the 4th of this year, January 23. It was dropped by the three of them. And it's had a good response. People like it. It's something fresh. It's original. It's unique. It's just different. It's really different. And it's good. It's different in a good way, I think. So we'll see, we'll have a listen. I don't necessarily think I will be playing with it like I normally would on decks afterwards, because it's not really that kind of song. It's very heavily, like there's very apparent, it's got a heavy influence from sort of like garage and grime type music. It's very apparent. But we'll give it a shot, man. We'll give it a shot. Why not? We'll see how it goes. I don't expect it to work very well, but it doesn't matter. So we'll listen to the song. Have a play around with it, and you know, enjoy it, I suppose. So, Rumble by Skrillex, Fred Again, and Flowdan. So he's got a very deep sub bass which pushes the whole sort of song. You got Skrillex's sort of vocals that he does in a lot of his songs. It's very stylistic of him, I suppose.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle,
grime trap,
they're gonna move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. So when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I'm the witness, decide to vacate the walls, getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
That sort of high pitched tone coming down, it really keeps it fresh, I think. Completely changes there, sort of mid to high chords.
yeah that. Shots get fired in the walls, right for the swing like gorillas in the mist. Nothing ain't fish when it end up in the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. 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 Jungle.
Kind of like a hard, kind of like a hard dance type beat there. Ooh, nice fake out.
Yo.
I like it. It's a good song. It's different. It's fresh. It's unique. It's got influences from other genres, like that's very apparent to me, which I really like. It sort of brings it's a very unique style of bass music they've made here. I think the best part of it is probably the vocals. I think the vocals are really good. Like Flowdan's vocals are on point. Like he has really good flow, pun not intended. He knows what he's doing. Like when it comes to this, obviously. But it's just nice. I thought when I was skimming over this song briefly before I started recording this, I heard that really deep sub bass 1/16 type lead. And I thought, oh, that's going to be in the whole song. It's going to be overbearing. It's going to be, it's going to be there the whole time and overstay its welcome. I don't think it actually does that here. It's there. It's one of the main features, but it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it sort of changes it up enough to keep it fresh. Like at the start, it's just kind of the sub bass, then it's sort of more mid tones as it gets more into it, and then you even have that part with the sort of the high note coming down, pitching down with it. I think it's good. It keeps variety. The structure of the song is very. It changes a lot, which I think is good. It keeps it nice and fresh. Doesn't keep it boring. And the song is not too long. It's 2 minutes, so it's sort of more in line with more pop type music in terms of its or more common type music. I don't want to say like only commoners listen to pop music, but like the length of it, it's more sort of in line with more popular music essentially, unlike dubstep where you can go from like 5 to 7 minutes sometimes. One other thing actually too, I like this part. Where is it?
Oh, listen, yeah that. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo.
One thing I like is the lead is not overpowering from the lyrics and the vocals. One thing with bass music I find is fairly common is it's just the vocals get drowned out by like the chords and the melodies and the leads and whatnot. That's really not happening here, I don't think. It's just really well blended together. It's very high quality production, I think. Like there's a lot of sort of thought and effort put in here. It's really well mixed. And the vocals, like they've used some really good studio. I don't know what, but it's really well put together. Like even on my speakers here, I've only got like monitor speakers I bought from a music shop. And that comes out really nicely. Like it's well mixed and stuff. Like even if I like try to ruin it or something.
Listen, yeah that. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
Like you can still like make it out very clearly. Like even when you try and ruin the mix, like it still comes out fairly clearly and consistently. Like you can still go, oh yeah, I know what I'm listening to. But I really like it. I think it's fresh, it's unique, it's good. I know I've said that before, but it's nice. It's something refreshing. It's really good. Like don't get me wrong, I love a good headbanger. Who doesn't love a good headbanger? But when you get something like this, it's a nice break from that, It's good. There was one other thing, and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh no. Oh fuck. I've forgotten. I can't remember what I was going to say. But I think what we'll do is we'll give it a try, sort of mixing it with some other stuff. I don't think this will work, in all honesty. This song it's its own thing. I don't think it's going to work. But we'll give it a try, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Who knows, quite frankly. Who knows? Here we go.
Hear the rumble. Hear the rumble, yeah, yeah.
Run for the night. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, yeah that. Over, smell the aroma. Yo.
Pull up the tune, burn up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, burn up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, burn up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, burn up the room, straight to the moon again. Pull up the tune, burn up the room, straight to the moon again.
I didn't know it did that. Completely misguessed that. Yeah, that didn't really work as well as I was expecting it to. I surprisingly kind of did, but not really. If I was to play this at a gig, I don't think I would mix and match it with anything. I'd just let it sort of do its thing. You could easily sort of transition to this song. Like if I get, I don't know, just any old 140 BPM track I've got here. Yeah. Nice heavy hitter. You could do that sort of thing.
Yo.
But I really don't think I would sort of do anything other than that at an actual gig, in all honesty. The song kind of speaks for itself. It does all of the heavy lifting by itself. And it'd be a good chance, you know, give some people to... it'd give you a chance to, like, have a rest. And give your people on your dance floor a rest, or go and get a drink, or... Maybe you just like this song and you know. It could be the heavy hitter if you play your cards right. But... yeah, I don't see myself like mashing it up with other stuff. I think it works very well on its own. Would I play it? Yes, absolutely. Very, very good song. Very good song. I think it would be fairly popular too. Like Skrillex, he's been pretty quiet. He's been pretty quiet lately, like the past sort of few years, which is fine. And I'm not 100% familiar with most of his music too. Like I never really got into it. Like even in the old days, like when he did all that pioneering work for the bass scene, I never really sort of got into his kind of stuff. Like the Scary Monsters and Nice Spirits, it sounded too generic to me. But I like this. Like his style in here is very apparent. Like you can tell what he's done in comparison to the Fred Again and Flowdan. It's good. I like it. Flowdan has done sort of, I think, I'm not as familiar with his music either, but I'm pretty sure he's done sort of like the gritty, bassy type stuff in the drums. I'm just speculating, but that's what I think. But overall, it's a good track. I like it. I'm going to listen to this a bit more and sort of take it in. But yeah, apparently as well, this is sort of part of a double LP that Skrillex is doing. So there's more of this come. I know he's released another like drum and bass track like a couple of days ago. So maybe I'll go over that one as well. But he's doing this whole thing now. I think he's sort of a new era, so to speak. Kind of like how Keizo has got like the new Keizo and the old Keizo. Similar thing there, I think. But yeah, watch out for his stuff. Watch out for Fred again and Flowdan as well. Like, really good production from all three of them here. Hats off to them. But that kind of sums up all my thoughts on it, really. Yeah, it's just a nice song. It's good to listen to, I think. Ooh, with a good pair of headphones too, that'd be alright. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go and edit this video and then think of whatever the hell other song I'm gonna do next, because I don't know. There's not a huge amount of releases right now as of releasing this. As of recording this, there's not a huge amount of releases right now. But we'll see what we come up with. So for now, enjoy the song, enjoy music, and don't go to Paris. Paris sucks. See you later.